They say thyme is the most powerful antioxidant known to man. Now let me explain to you the power of thyme. Something you can find in your local store. This is what I like to do, okay? Like I said, my team put in there, the sale is still live. You guys can get it well under $500 if you go over to and hit the link that my moderator is putting in there. But let me get to this right here, okay? In the chat, you got to be in the chat to get the link. Thyme, let me show you. In the spice section, I always showed individuals how to make this on my private email list. It's in the spice section. Press 3 if you know where the spice section is in the store. I know the average person know where it is, but it's over there where they have the oils at, like olive oil and vegetable oil. And sometimes they put it in the baking section. But all you got to do is look up and you'll see spices. Good. People press 3 and you'll see that's the section. I recommend you purchase some organic thyme, like a nice, decent bag size on Amazon. You can go to Monterey Bay. You can go to Star West, Botanical Bay. Those are 2 spots you can go to. And they sell fresh in a bag. You can get it at a 16. You can get it by the pound. It's usually less than $20, okay? But inflation, it might be over 30. Inflation is kind of high. But if you want it fast, I'm one of them individuals that don't like waiting. You can go to Amazon. Get yourself something as small as 8 ounces. You don't need nothing. You don't need a lot. You can get 4 ounces. It's not really necessary. You can literally get just 2 ounces, okay? So it's not necessary to get a whole pound of the herbs of thyme. But if you purchase, telling you, don't waste your money going to the store, getting it out of spice section and paying something like $15, $13, $15 for a little bit of this when you can get triple the dose for probably less than $10. Okay? I want to make sure you know that. Organic thyme, yes. Organic thyme. I prefer you use that, even though organic is not organic like it used to be. But I respect those people that are actually trying their best, natural healers out there, people that live off the farm and trying to still give us some things of peace. But those of you that don't want to use Amazon, you don't want to use Star Wars, Botanical Bay, you don't want to use Monterey to get these herbs at. These are places where you can buy dry herbs and powder herbs at. I'll be saying it a lot. Go to your spice section in the Walmart section. It's there. You know, I would suggest you don't get the cheap version. You want to get the organic. It's going to be more expensive. All right. Some of y'all got it in your cabinet already. You put it on your steak, huh? When you're putting that butter and the thyme, then you actually letting it marinate and you flipping it. Oh, I know how you get down. So anyways, and the next thing you're going to want to have is apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar. Not the one you find in the store, because the major one by Bragg's, word is by my doctor friends, it's been infiltrated. I don't like hating on other products and brands out there, but I just want you guys to be on the safe. The one that I get, you can't really find it on Amazon. You're going to have to wait a week or 2 for it to get to you. Is this company right here. I'm pretty sure they got more out there. If you chat GPT it, you'll find some better ones. But this is the one I use. There you go, TikTok. Fairchild organic apple cider vinegar. Fairchild organic apple cider vinegar. Okay, this is the brand that I use right here. So I'm not have a sponsor with them, so I don't sponsor nobody. Unfortunately, I don't get out like that. I've never sponsored anybody. This is the one that I use, and it's very, very good. And it says with the mother, and you should be good. But these are the 2 ingredients we will be using. First, let me break it down to you how powerful thyme is, and tell you about some clinical studies. If you're in my private group, you'll be able to get this information. Okay, head over to foursightslife.com and be part of the group. So here's what thyme does for you. Thyme boosts your immune system, balance your gut, cleanse your blood, supports your lungs. It fights infection, help with breathing, calms your stomach, bloating, relieves headaches, body tension, protects your brain, your aging, and also helps with your blood flow. Okay. Oh my God. I don't know what happened, but I guess TikTok wanted to hit me with a warning. That's what I'm talking about, what us natural health healers go through. This is crazy. I just got hit with a warning right now on TikTok. So one more mess up and I won't be doing lives on TikTok. I suggest you guys come on subscribe to foursightslife.com, or either you go to Herbalist Kareem on Facebook. Herbalist Kareem on Instagram as well, because TikTok is my worstest. So anyways, let me curve how I'm talking, because you guys that's on TikTok right now, you might get shut down once I say something else, you know. So anyways, let me actually go over here and tell you the thing that you need to focus on that's more powerful than anything that they don't talk about. Okay, let's see TikTok. Because when you're making things that deal with health, it's always a problem with these social media platforms. Antioxidants. When it comes to thyme, it's an antioxidant powerhouse. Okay, let me read it to you, what an antioxidant is, because most of y'all don't know. Antioxidants are molecules that protect your cells, your white cells, from damage caused by free radicals that they get. And what does this free radicals do that you kind of eating the wrong thing and drinking the wrong things and they don't want to tell you about and whatnot? It causes damage to your DNA, your proteins in your bodies, and your membrane. Example, vitamin C, vitamin E, beta, and selenium. These right there are supposed to be powerful antioxidants. But thyme is more powerful than all of them. Thyme. Now, when you have antioxidants in your body, rich in antioxidants in your body, because we're going to tell you how light you can just do this daily or every day, every other day with thyme, or 2 to 3 times a week with thyme. You'll reduce chronic diseases with an S, like heart disease, the C, because I might get hit with TikTok saying it, and diabetes. So let's get to the part of me showing you how to put it together, because I don't want you guys mess it up. The ratio is 3-1, 1 to 3. I want you to put 3 part liquid, 1 part dry herbs. 3 part liquid, 1 part dry herbs. You take your herb, whatever your jar is, whatever you put it at. I prefer it be right somewhere around here, somewhere around 1/3 or 1/4 of your job. It's easy if you could kind of eye it and be like 1/3. Third is like 3. It's almost like 3 in a cup. 3 parts of liquid, 1 part of dry herb. Make sure you're using a plastic top. You do not want to use a metal aluminum top. As it actually infuses over the weeks, this bad boy will actually literally, the aluminum will start seeping into the jar. So all you're doing is you're putting your herb in there, boom, and then you're shaking up your apple cider vinegar. That's all you do. And it doesn't really matter if it's kind of a little bit weaker, because I'm telling you, thyme is so strong, it will start getting strong as you go. Write down, press 7 if you understand that it should be, write it down first, that it should be sitting for 2 to 6 weeks. Write that down, 2 to 6 weeks. That's when it's really, really potent. This can last 10, 15, 20 years, but it will last 10 to 15 plus years, even 20 plus years. It'll just keep on getting stronger, stronger, and stronger. And the one I show you with the 4 Th's, I'll either be using red wine vinegar, or I'll be using white vinegar. A lot of these things is sitting on your actual store, these vinegars, and you guys don't know that us natural healers are using these, how to make our infusions. We do it a different type of way. I do an alcohol version, and I'll do a vegetable glycerin version, because we got vegans sometimes that don't want no alcohol when you're making a base for them and whatnot, and vegetarians. You got to keep that in mind. So, but yes, I'm taking the gloves off and I'm teaching people how to do things. So I want to make sure you understand the power of vinegar. But yeah, this right here is light work, apple cider vinegar. The same way you guys take 1 tablespoon in 4 ounces to 8 ounces of glass water, and water of an 8-ounce glass of water of apple cider vinegar. That's the recommended dose. Is 1 teaspoon to 2 to 4 ounces of clean water, spring water, distilled water, or reverse osmosis water. Okay. For me, Kareem does, when I first started out, I did 1 teaspoon to 2 to 4 ounces of water in the morning. Okay. So me, myself, I stayed under 2 teaspoons as time went on to like twice a week. Most of y'all are not getting no berries. You ain't getting no vegetables. You ain't getting no nuts and almonds in your body. And to make sure that you have antioxidants in your body, and have that fighting chance, the betas, the Bs, and the vitamin C, and the selenium, the copper. So believe me, this is definitely a wonderful, for myself and you, but for myself, this was a wonderful cheat code when I was starting out and I didn't want to eat no vegetables and berries. Okay. Every now and then, like once a week, I would just burp it, put the top back on. Okay. Where you store it at, you can store this bad boy on any room temperature shelf. Most people, when they doing their things together like this, they will try to get an amber bottle. But as long as you actually put it in the cupboard, you'll be fine. You ain't got to worry about it in your pantry. It's going to be fine. You just don't want a lot of light hitting it. Okay?